Hey YouTube, it's Makeup by Rachel O, and today I'm going to be showing you how to highlight and contour your face. This is something that I don't do that often, but since I've had the baby and put on some weight, I'm looking for ways to slim down my face. I also have an audition to go to tonight, so this is something that I'm doing to make myself look a little bit skinnier than I would normally look in person. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. You guys keep sending your suggestions and comments, and I'll talk to you guys soon. It's Makeup by Rachel O. Don't forget to comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. Take care. Thanks for watching.
So before you put anything on your face, you want to make sure that you prepped your skin with the moisturizer. We're going to start off here with my favorite MAC brush for contouring. This is brush number 252, and I'm using the Boing concealer from Benefit Cosmetics in shade number 3. And you just want to apply it around onto the areas of your face that are naturally highlighted, or the areas on your face that you would like to bring forward. Light colors are going to bring forward, and dark colors are going to push back those features. So down the forehead, around the eyes, and on the chin. And you want to make sure that when you're highlighting, you're using a shade that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your actual complexion. And as you can see, what I'd like to do is paint on the color, and then I'm going to go back in and blend the color. So I know right now it looks a little crazy, but you're going to blend all of this in. Now I like to use my finger because your body has natural heat in it. And so when you use your finger, the heat that's within your body temperature is going to heat up the makeup. Sometimes you'll hear makeup artists say that you want to put the color on and let it cook a little bit, because as it melts with your complexion and your body heat, it tones it down, and this makeup starts to do what you want it to do. Now that's when you're using a cream makeup, not necessarily with other makeups that you may be trying. So just blend that in with your finger or foundation brush or whatever your preference is. And you want to make sure that you're just tapping the makeup in, especially around the eye area. You don't want to rub it off. You just want to tap it in. Now this is the Bobbi Brown Moisturizing Foundation. I believe this color is Honey. And I'm just using a foundation brush to blend the shade in. Now this color is actually my correct shade for my skin tone. And I'm just using this to blend out the rest of my complexion. I love this foundation because it's moisturizing, it's very light, and it gives you great coverage. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I believe it's maybe around $40 or so, but it's a great foundation, especially for the winter time. And it comes in a wide variety of colors. Now I'm just using a powder brush to go back over the foundation and blend it even more so that the two colors can join together. As you can see, you can still see the highlight, but this brush is blending it in. Now this is the Bobbi Brown Loose Powder in Pale Yellow. And this is a color that works well for me. It's translucent. May not work well for all complexions. I believe it does come in a couple of other shades, but this translucent powder works well for me. Now this is where we're going to do the contouring with the darker shade. This is NC60 and Studio Fix. Now if you know anything about MAC, you know the NC60 is a lot darker, as you can see when I apply it on my skin. But if you notice right away, what it did was push some of the fuller areas on my face. It made them appear to be smaller. It pushed them back. My cheeks don't look as full, and that's the look that I'm going for this audition. And I'm just applying it underneath the cheekbones, underneath my jawline there, and a little bit on the forehead. As you can see, as I've done everything else, I'm blending it. Don't want to just put the color on and leave it there, because then it will look a little crazy, but I'm blending it. This is one of my favorite brushes to use also for contouring. This is the 225 brush, and it's really, really great for contouring, shadows, any kind of shading you want to do. It's a great brush. Alright, so now this is just a buff brush. A buff brush is a brush that kind of has a flat wide head to it, and it's going to buff out all of the darker shade there so that it's still there, but it looks a little bit more natural. And as you can see, just by adding the contour, it makes my face appear to be a little bit slimmer. It didn't take all of the fullness away, but some of the fullness is gone now. Now I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm using an angle brush. You can use whatever angle brush you prefer. And you just want to lightly fill in your brows with short, feathery, light strokes. A lot of times people would make the mistake of kind of just drawing their brows on like they would use a crayon or a pencil, but you just want to use really light, short, feathery strokes. That's the key to creating a natural brow. And this shade that I'm using is called Mystery. It's by MAC. It's a great shade for shadowing, eyebrow fill-in, eyeliner. You can do lots of different things with this color. It's very natural, as you can see. This is my secret weapon. I absolutely love this product. It's called Shellac, and it's by Benefit. And you put this on top of your brow powder, your brows will stay on all day. If you sweat, if you get them wet, it's a great product if you have thin brows and you want to set those brows so that they look more natural and they stay on all day. And it's by Benefit Cosmetics, about $30, which is not bad. Now I'm doing my last bit of highlighting here. This is the Boing Concealer by Benefit in shade number 3. It's the same shade I used to highlight the other areas. And I'm just highlighting underneath my brow here. I won't do the color application that I use for this look, but I'm using this as a base and highlight for the shadows and a highlight for my brow bone here. And that's Benefit Cosmetics Concealer, Boing Concealer in number 3. Alright, so I hope you guys have found this to be helpful. I know I look a little crazy at times, but remember to blend and you'll see what highlighting and contouring can do for you. It's a great technique to slim down your face. Blend, 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 blend. Blend is your friend. Thank you guys for watching.